Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel again. Today is what I think we are calling from now on Nubby Wubby Wednesday. A bit of a tongue twister. I tried to say it about 10 times, could not do it, but today is Nubby Wubby Wednesday. Where it came from I have no idea, but my cousin keeps telling me to say it, so anyway. Okay, for today's video, are you kidding me? My nail just broke off. Today, we are going to be making vision boards for the year of 2021. Vision board making is possibly my most favorite thing to kick off the new year. Each new year, I make a new vision board with new goals and new visions and hopes for the coming year, and I go along throughout my year and put more stuff on it as I please, but the main focus and the main intentions go into this vision board making today. And I've had so many people ask me to put stuff on my vision board for them, and I love to do that, but I feel like it's always just 10 times more powerful when you have it on your own. So I'm gonna just be showing everyone how I make my vision boards, and you'll get to kind of come along with me. And my other favorite part about this whole vision board making process thing is a reflection of the past year. But it's just gonna be so much fun, and I'm just gonna take you through my vision board routine and we can all make them together. I think that'd be so fun. If you want to make a vision board with me, that would be beautiful. One more thing, everybody. I just had to show you all this because I was so excited. So today I went into the city again, and me and my sister and her friend got our auras photographed. I've had my aura photographed one time before, and when I got it photographed that time, it ended up being like green and blue. This time, completely different. This is my aura. It's like yellow and red, and a little bit of orange. It is just, she's having a creative moment. That's what's happening. Creative moment. So I'm very excited. But yeah, let's just get into the video and let's get to the vision board making process, and you can join along with me. Okay, so first things first, have to light a candle. This one, beautiful. Hot cocoa and cream, the best smelling candle. And we're just going to light this queen to set the mood. Okay, so also we are going to make some hot chocolate or tea. I can't decide what I want. I mean, if you're doing this along with me, you can make whatever you want, but some type of warm beverage is always a part of this tradition for myself. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna make hot chocolate. BRB. Okay, so the next thing that I always do is I play a manifestation playlist to kind of get me in that high vibe frequency. I feel like music is definitely one of those things that ultimately raises your vibe a lot. I've been reading a lot about that recently. So we are just gonna play some high vibrational music. I found a random manifestation playlist on Spotify. Honestly, let me know if you want me to make one of my own. I think I need to, but I need to get Spotify Premium first. But I found this one. It has like cool songs on it. Some Ari and Miss Independent. Where's that? I just saw that. Oh, good song. The next thing that I like to do when kind of like thinking about my vision board is I like to brainstorm all of the goals and all the things that I want from 2021. That kind of just helps me to organize all my thoughts up and just like focus on what I really, really want to accomplish in 2021. So I'm gonna get a list and just kind of brainstorm some ideas. I just finished making the list, and I literally just wrote it on this like little notepad, and I just have a little quick brainstorm. And in this brainstorm, I actually use the terms I want, which we will change eventually, but right now they are just a want for me. I have wants for 2021. Cast in a movie, 100K subscribers, good health, a trip to Paris, to be a light in the world, beauty on the inside and out, heightened psychic awareness, and then I always throw in a random celebrity because I just like to see how it like manifests into the universe. I remember one year I did the Dolan twins, and this year I'm gonna do Louis Partridge because I'm newly obsessed with him, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now that we have our list of wants, we are going to work to transform them today into things we already have. So now that we have the things that we want brainstormed and written down on a piece of paper, I am going to go on the internet and start to think of pictures that kind of exemplify those wants for me, and that when I see them, I see the thing that I want. Also, when you are picking these images, make sure that they make sense to you. They don't need to make sense to anybody else, but as long as they make sense to you and they trigger that thought of your desire and your goal for 2021 in your mind, that's all that matters. And that is how it begins to work. Okay, so for example, my first want, cast in a major movie, Netflix, Disney, Warner Bros, as a main or supporting character, preferably some type of princess, because for some reason I want to be a princess. I don't know. But in my manifestations, I'm really specific with exactly what I want, because sometimes the universe likes to play tricks. But this is exactly what I'm trying to manifest for 2021. So with this want, I'll go to my computer and immediately I think movie, and I looked up a movie theater. So I feel like in my mind, a movie theater represents where I want to see myself. I want to see myself on a screen. So I picked out this photo and I'm just going to pull it up. I pulled it up to my browser and saved it. So then I'm going to look up princesses because I want to be a princess in one of the movies. So I'm going to look up princess and I'll pick one of these images. Then I set in my want that I want to be a major movie, so something on like Netflix or Disney or Warner Bros. So I'm gonna look up each of those logos. Netflix, and I'll save one of these. Warner Bros, perfect, save one of those. And same for Disney. For me, seeing the logo, that represents the company to me, and that is how I will visualize it. Now I have all of my images. I printed each and every single one of them out. I proceeded to cut them out. I didn't make them too big. I kind of made them like this big, you can kind of tell. But it honestly just depends on the vision board that you're mounting on as to how big you want to make them, but this worked for me. Let's get out the old vision board. Okay, one of my other favorite things about vision boards is they really do document how much your wants and desires and goals change over the course of a year. Not only like how much your life changes, but how much the things you actually want change. So it's just funny to look back on the different things I had on there, knowing that last year I wanted them so badly, and like this year I want such different things. If they didn't happen, and if they did, like me a year ago would have been shaking in her boots. You know what I mean? It's just really cool to like have that almost time capsule in a sense to reflect on how different your life was only a year ago and how much changed within a year. It's crazy. So I think that's one of the main benefits too of it. You get to kind of see like how much you've changed and how much your life has changed over the course of that year. And it's like a very kind of cool experience. But now I am going to begin putting on some of my new visions for 2021. Just finished putting everything on the board. She's very decorated, but I always like to leave
in Lewis's face.
What?
Not you putting the pin right in his face.
No, I had to pin him very center. Celebrity crush. Also, I appreciate all of you not looking at my nails because clearly I need to get them done. We are aware. I did leave a little bit of space because as the year continues on, sometimes new things, new wants, like temporary wants and things like that will go on the board, or sometimes I'll put some extra stuff on for other people if they have things that they really need help manifesting and they need that extra energy in there. For right now, this is the board. I still need to pick out a little mantra for the year, and I think I need to sit on that for a little bit. Typically that comes to me the day of the new year. The kind of science behind a vision board is that when you have it up and when you see your desires in front of you every single day, even if you don't fully acknowledge them every single day, you are still seeing them. And by doing that, you're ingraining it into your brain. You're making it your reality consciously. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna turn these wants into actual things that we already have. And the way I like to do that is by writing it down and really setting my intention. I like to go one by one, and I do this with each image on the vision board. I write it down in a present statement 3 times. Then I write down my gratitude for it, and then I look at the image and I close my eyes and I imagine myself in that situation and feel all the emotions that come with it. I'll give like kind of an example of the method, and then, you know, you guys can do whatever you want with it. But so like, say for this is like YouTube. So I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know, crazy goals, but anything is possible. So I will say I want 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So it's originally a want, but now it's on the board and it's becoming a thing that has already happened. So what I'll do is I will get a piece of paper and I'll begin writing down. I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Goes from I want to I have or I am, whatever you're trying to manifest. Proper grammar. And I'm gonna write that down about 3 times, and each time I write it, I'm gonna feel the belief in it grow. So then, after I've written it down 3 times in those I have statements, I'm gonna look at the image, and by looking at this image, I'm going to connect it. So every time I see this image, I'm going to think, wow, I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Then, in our writing, I'm going to write 3 times, I'm so grateful that I have 100K subscribers on YouTube. And then I'm gonna look at the image again. I'm so grateful I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so grateful. And then I am going to close my eyes and I am going to imagine the feelings that I feel when I think about how grateful I am that I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to picture the moment that I reached it, and then I'm going to picture how happy I am that this is my reality. So that's kind of the mental process behind it. What this is all doing, and the purpose of all this, is it's really supercharging each and every single one of the images that you have on your board, and it's training your brain too to subconsciously, every time you see these, you think those thoughts, and you're bringing them into the present world through your subconscious thoughts. And that's kind of the thought process behind it. And once you really put yourself into it, and I know it seems a bit time consuming to do all this, but it's worth it, because when you actually do this, you will be so surprised at how many of these things on these boards come true. It's crazy. Your wildest dreams could come true. I manifested the Dolan twins. I manifested getting into my dream school. I manifested trips, everything. So open yourself up to it, give it a try. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it helpful. If anyone has any questions or need for clarification, sometimes I'm bad at articulating myself, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to help, and I hope that everyone has a very, very beautiful start to their 2021 and their new year. I really think that there's a lot of hope this new year, and I feel like we're going into it as a world and as a society and a collective just so much more grateful for the little things in our life, that it'll really help raise our vibration from the troubles that have been going on recently. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next Wednesday, and I'm really, really, really excited for next Wednesday's video, so get prepared, and yeah, bye lovelies. I will see you all